Turns out the truth is that goldfish have incredible memories. This popular myth of the goldfish forgetting everything in just 3 seconds is surprisingly far from reality. Research reveals that these colorful fish possess remarkable long-term memory capabilities, allowing them to retain information for up to 5 months. In controlled laboratory experiments, scientists have successfully trained goldfish to recognize colors and shapes, push levers for food, and even return at specific times for feeding, demonstrating an impressive sense of time. They can remember their tank mates and even human caregivers, forming associations between people and the rewarding experience of food. When challenged with mazes, goldfish showcase their memory skills by recalling the correct pathways to reach their rewards weeks later. This evidence indicates that goldfish are not the forgetful and simple creatures many believe them to be. Rather, they possess intricate neural processes and show a strong sense of curiosity about their environment. So next time you hear someone joking about a goldfish's short attention span, you can confidently share this fascinating insight. Ever wonder where the term nerd came from? It turns out there's more to this quirky word than meets the eye. The term nerd was first introduced by none other than Dr. Seuss in his 1950 book, If I Ran the Zoo. In this whimsical tale, he used the term to describe a strange creature, showcasing the wonderful and imaginative world of his writing. Little did he know this playful term would evolve dramatically over the years. Fast forward to today, and being a nerd is no longer something to be ashamed of. Now it proudly describes people who are deeply passionate about their interests, whether that be science fiction, technology, gaming, or anything else that stirs their curiosity. The once negative connotation has transformed into a badge of honor among communities that celebrate geek culture. It's amazing how a simple, invented word has taken root in our language, reflecting a shift in how we view intelligence and enthusiasm. So the next time you hear someone refer to themselves as a nerd, remember, they're not just talking about someone who likes books. They're celebrating a vibrant, diverse culture. Believe it or not, Bayer invented aspirin in 1899. This innovative company started as a chemical manufacturer, but quickly made its mark in the world of medicine with the creation of this iconic painkiller. Aspirin revolutionized how we treat pain and inflammation, becoming a household name. But Bayer didn't stop there. They also played a crucial role in advancing healthcare by producing the first synthetic insulin. This breakthrough provided a lifeline for diabetes patients, allowing them to manage their condition more effectively. In addition, Bayer developed oral contraceptives, giving countless women more control over their reproductive health. These contributions not only showcase Bayer's commitment to improving lives, but also highlight the powerful intersection of chemistry and healthcare. It's fascinating to think how one company's innovations have shaped modern medicine and transformed everyday lives. So the next time you reach for aspirin, remember its remarkable journey and the many health advancements that followed. What other inventions have changed our lives in unexpected ways? Let's uncover the truth about Sugarloaf Mountain. This iconic peak in Rio de Janeiro stands tall at 396 meters, showcasing breathtaking views that captivate every visitor. To reach the summit, many thrill seekers opt for the famous cable car, gliding smoothly over the lush landscapes and crystal-clear waters of Guanabara Bay. As you ascend, the vibrant cityscape unfolds beneath you, revealing Rio's stunning beaches, historic architecture, and lively neighborhoods. Upon arrival at the summit, the experience is nothing short of magical. Gaze across the horizon to see the famous Copacabana beach, the rugged outlines of Sugarloaf itself, and even the majestic Christ the Redeemer statue framed in the distance. The panorama shifts throughout the day, as early sunrises and fiery sunsets paint the sky in brilliant hues. For those craving a little more adventure, hiking up the mountain offers a closer connection to the unique flora and fauna, providing an alternative yet equally stunning perspective of Rio's beauty. Whether you admire the breathtaking sights from the comfort of the cable car or embark on a hike, Sugarloaf Mountain is an essential destination for anyone visiting Brazil. Turns out, the truth is that are travel-sized products really a smart choice? Many travelers assume these compact bottles filled with shampoo, lotion, or sunscreen are practical and economical. However, this might surprise you. They are often a ripoff. The price per ounce for these travel-size items can be significantly higher than that of their larger counterparts. Imagine spending the same amount of money to buy a standard-size bottle of your favorite shampoo instead of the tiny version. A savvy way to avoid this trap is to refill your travel containers at home. After using up a travel size, simply refill it from a full-size product. This approach saves you money and helps the environment by reducing packaging waste. Plus, it allows you to bring along your preferred brands without compromising on quality. Whether you're heading out on a vacation or a weekend getaway, consider using your favorite large products instead of those overpriced miniatures. Your budget and the planet will benefit greatly from this simple switch. So next time you shop for your travels, remember, convenience shouldn't come at such a costly price. Is it really true that bottled water is just tap water? You might be surprised to learn that many well-known bottled water brands actually source their water from local municipal supplies. This means the liquid you're paying top dollar for could very well be the same as what flows from your kitchen faucet. Typically, these brands treat the tap water to improve taste or remove impurities, but it can still contain additives like fluoride and chlorine. The shocking part? Bottled water can cost up to 300 times more than standard tap water, raising questions about why consumers are willing to spend so much for something so ordinary. While companies promote their products as pure and healthy, in reality, bottled water can be less regulated than your public water supply. In some cases, safety standards may not be as stringent, leaving you to wonder just what is in that bottle. Next time you consider buying bottled water, think about using a reusable bottle and filling it from your tap instead. You'll be saving money, reducing plastic waste, and enjoying equally safe, clean water. What do astronauts wear against space radiation? Astronauts wear visors made with real gold to shield their eyes from harmful cosmic rays and intense sunlight in space. These special visors aren't just a fancy accessory. They play a crucial role in protecting astronauts during their missions. Gold is an excellent material for this purpose because it reflects nearly all light and doesn't corrode easily. When astronauts are on a spacewalk, they encounter sunlight that can be up to 100 times more intense than what we experience on Earth. Without proper protection, their eyes could be damaged by the ultraviolet rays. So these golden visors combine practicality and a touch of luxury, ensuring that astronauts not only stay safe, but also look stylish in the vastness of space. That's a win-win when exploring the final frontier, isn't it? Ever thought about why did you know Forrest Gump ran through Monument Valley? In the iconic film Forrest Gump, Forrest's running journey leads him through breathtaking landscapes, most notably the stunning Monument Valley. Located on the border of Arizona and Utah, this majestic area features dramatic red rock formations and vast open skies that create a mesmerizing backdrop. Monument Valley has long been a favorite setting for filmmakers, especially in classic westerns, where its unique beauty not only enhances the story, but also captures the essence of the American West. When you picture cowboys riding across dusty plains or epic showdowns in the desert, many of those scenes were likely filmed right here. The valley's striking features have graced countless movies, making it an iconic symbol of American cinema. So when you see Forrest running through this captivating environment, remember he's not only traversing beautiful scenery, he's journeying through a rich tapestry of cinematic history, where legends were born and stories came to life. Next time you watch, think about the legendary films that share this splendid canvas. Is it really true that the slave trade was mostly British? The truth is far more complex. While British ships sailing across the Atlantic are often the focal point of discussions about the transatlantic slave trade, they only transported about 6% of the total enslaved individuals. A staggering 90% of enslaved people were actually sent to Spanish and Portuguese colonies, especially in South America. Brazil, for instance, became one of the largest destinations for enslaved individuals, driven by the booming sugar plantation economy that demanded immense labor power. This trade began as early as the 15th century, with Portugal leading the charge. Their pioneering methods and extensive networks laid the groundwork for other European nations to get involved. Over centuries, the transatlantic slave trade not only fueled economies, but also drastically altered demographics and cultures in the Caribbean and South America. As we reflect on this significant chapter of history, it becomes crucial to recognize the broader context, shining a light on diverse stories that contribute to our world today. Are we ready to explore these often overlooked narratives? Can you imagine that Byblos is the world's oldest city? This fascinating city, located on the stunning coast of Lebanon, boasts a history spanning over 7,000 years. Byblos was not only a thriving settlement, but also a crucial trading hub in ancient times, famed for its export of cedar wood, highly sought after by various civilizations. As the home of the Phoenicians, skilled sailors and merchants, it played a pivotal role in maritime trade, connecting cultures across the Mediterranean. The city's rich tapestry of history is evident in its remarkable archaeological sites, with layers from various eras, including Roman remnants and a Crusader castle. Walk through Byblos' narrow alleys, where the past meets the present, as charming cafes blend seamlessly with ancient stone architecture. This unique melding of history and modern life creates an enchanting atmosphere, inviting visitors to explore each corner for hidden treasures. Whether you're a history buff or simply seeking an extraordinary travel experience, Byblos stands as a living testament to our shared human heritage. What stories will you uncover in this timeless city? Believe it or not, Lambert Glacier is colossal. This massive ice giant is located in Antarctica and stands as the largest glacier on our planet, stretching over 60 miles wide at its broadest point. Picture it, a river of ice longer than many small countries, flowing from the heart of East Antarctica. Despite its leisurely pace, this glacier is constantly on the move, carving through rock and reshaping the land beneath it. Lambert plays a crucial role in discussions about global sea level rise. As climate change warms our planet, glaciers worldwide, including Lambert, are experiencing accelerated melting, releasing significant amounts of fresh water into the ocean. This influx can lead to rising sea levels, which may severely impact coastal communities across the globe. Scientists understand the glacier's dynamic behavior closely, as it helps them gain insights into the broader effects of climate change. So the next time you hear about glaciers, think of the Lambert Glacier and its incredible size. This heavyweight in the world of ice is not just a beautiful sight, it's a key player in our planet's climate puzzle. Did you know Putin is a black belt in judo? This might come as a surprise, but Vladimir Putin, who has been Russia's president since 2000, with a brief time as prime minister, is quite the martial artist. He started practicing judo as a teenager and has dedicated a lot of time to the sport. In fact, his commitment has earned him a black belt, which represents a significant level of expertise and skill. Putin has not only trained hard, but has also showcased his passion for judo by participating in various events and even demonstrating his moves in front of cameras. His connection to judo is not just a hobby, it reflects his belief in the values of discipline and resilience, which he often emphasizes in his leadership style. Interestingly, judo also plays a role in how he presents his image to the public: strong, determined, and capable. This martial art has become part of his persona, symbolizing power and control, fitting for a leader who is frequently in the global spotlight. So next time you think of Putin, remember he's more than just a political figure, he's a martial artist at heart. What if I told you about a helping robot? The Tefi guide robot, created in Spain, is like a friendly companion for blind individuals. Imagine walking down a busy street, and instead of relying solely on a cane, a robot helps you navigate. Tefi uses advanced sensors to detect obstacles around it, like curbs or people, ensuring that those it assists can move safely and confidently. It also works with 3D maps, which allow it to provide precise directions in real time. This innovative technology is transforming the way blind individuals experience their environments, bringing more independence and freedom. By combining cutting-edge engineering with a deep understanding of accessibility needs, the Tefi robot is not just a gadget, it's a game changer. As we embrace technology, how many more everyday challenges can we solve with innovative solutions like Tefi? This might surprise you. Stories outnumber real life. Did you know that on Instagram there are an astonishing 300 billion stories shared every single day? That's right. In the digital realm, people are generating and sharing more moments than most of us could ever experience in our daily lives. Every second, countless users are capturing pictures and short videos, documenting everything from their breakfasts to their wildest adventures. This form of storytelling enables anyone to share their lives with an audience far beyond their immediate circle. It transforms our personal experiences into a global performance. While we often consider storytelling as the realm of authors or filmmakers, social media has democratized this art, encouraging even the most reserved individuals to showcase their experiences. This massive volume of stories represents not only personal anecdotes, but also emerging trends, social challenges, creative expressions that connect people worldwide. So the next time you scroll through your feed, ponder how this tremendous flow of daily stories influences our understanding of each other and the world around us. Most people don't know this, but rainfall is changing. Climate change has dramatically altered weather patterns, especially in the southeastern U.S. Since 1958, precipitation has surged by 27%, bringing heavier rainstorms and escalating the flood risks along the mighty Mississippi River. This increase means that communities previously accustomed to certain weather conditions now face severe weather surprises. Imagine the impact on farming, fishing, and daily life. Farmers rely on predictable weather, and with sudden downpours, crops can be washed away or suffer from waterlogged soils. Additionally, cities along the river are ramping up their flood defenses, knowing that more intense storms can lead to dangerous flooding. The rising water levels not only threaten homes but also disrupt ecosystems that rely on stable river conditions. So as we move forward, it's essential to consider how our changing climate will shape the future of weather in the southeastern U.S. How do you think communities can adapt to these new realities? Ever thought about why the Iron Maiden fascinates us? The Iron Maiden is one of history's most notorious torture devices, capturing the imagination with its chilling design. Imagine a large coffin-like structure that appears innocuous on the outside, but within, it houses a horrifying reality. Once a victim was confined inside, they would confront sharp spikes jutting out from every angle, leaving no room for escape and ensuring torturous suffering. This horrifying contraption was not designed for a quick demise. Instead, it inflicted a prolonged and agonizing fate, reflecting the extreme measures some ancient cultures resorted to in the pursuit of punishment. Interestingly, while the Iron Maiden is often cloaked in tales blending fact and fiction, historians debate its actual use. Was it truly employed as a torture instrument, or is it merely a product of dark storytelling? Regardless, the image of this spiky cabinet has become a symbol of human cruelty and creativity's darker corners. Thankfully, such brutal practices are now relegated to history's pages, but the Iron Maiden remains a grim reminder of a time when punishment knew no bounds. Surprisingly, it's a fact that sharks aren't our biggest risk. In Australia, residents face a drowning threat that is about 20 times higher than the risk of being bitten by a shark. This statistic challenges the fear many people have regarding shark attacks, which are often sensationalized in the media. While images of ferocious sharks can trigger anxiety about swimming in the ocean, the truth is that your chances of encountering a shark incident are extremely slim. In fact, you are more likely to win a major lottery prize than to suffer any shark-related accident. This fascinating comparison highlights how most fears are often based on myths rather than reality. So before you skip that beach trip or avoid the waves, remember that staying safe in the water involves more about awareness and caution around swimming skills and conditions than worrying about sharks. Isn't it time to rethink our ocean fears? Did you know our DNA could reach outer space? If you stretched out all the DNA in your body, it would reach about 2.2 yards long. That's like having an entire set of measuring tapes all twisted up inside you. To put it in perspective, every single one of our cells contains DNA packed tightly into a tiny space, which is amazing since the total DNA in your body is about 37 trillion cells. So when scientists say that if you were to unwind this DNA and lay it out flat, it would actually stretch almost twice as long as a standard toddler's height, it really blows your mind. All that information is cozying up in every nook and cranny of your being, carrying the genetic instructions that make you, well, you. This intricate blueprint is responsible for everything from the color of your eyes to how your body functions day in and day out. So the next time you think about your body, just remember, you're literally a walking library of genetic information. And if we could somehow reel out that DNA, we'd have a long enough strand to make some pretty impressive predictions about the future of life on Earth and beyond. Did you know hippopotamus means river horse? The captivating name hippopotamus originates from ancient Greek, where the word hippo translates to horse and potamos means river. This unique combination perfectly illustrates the hippo's habitat, as these massive creatures are often found lounging in rivers and lakes across Africa. Despite their bulky appearance, hippos are surprisingly agile in the water, demonstrating incredible swimming skills with their amphibious lifestyles. They can hold their breath underwater for several minutes while navigating through their aquatic surroundings. Hippos also spend a significant portion of their day cooling off in the water, as their skin is sensitive to the sun. Interestingly, while their name suggests a gentle giant, hippos are known for being quite territorial and can be quite aggressive if threatened. This fascinating blend of characteristics makes the hippopotamus one of nature's most intriguing animals. This transformed Volkswagen Beetle can float on water. Imagine cruising along the ocean waves in a car that looks just like the classic Volkswagen Beetle. Thanks to some brilliant engineering, this modified Beetle is designed to float and glide across the water's surface with amazing stability. While it still retains the iconic Beetle shape that many people love, it is specially adapted for aquatic adventures, featuring adjustments like a buoyant hull and a unique propulsion system. Navigating waves in this innovative vehicle can feel reminiscent of an action movie, providing an exhilarating experience for those lucky enough to climb aboard. This aquatic Beetle combines nostalgia with cutting-edge technology, making it a fantastic example of how creative minds can turn a beloved classic into something extraordinary. Whether you're on a lake, river, or even the open sea, this extraordinary car allows you to take the fun of driving to a whole new level. Ready to make a splash with this incredible creation? Here's what actually happens when... Did you know Mars experienced massive tsunamis? Recent research reveals that the red planet wasn't always the barren landscape we see today. It was once the stage for tremendous cataclysmic events, including gigantic tsunamis triggered by meteor impacts. Imagine colossal waves, some soaring up to 50 meters, crashing onto what we now know as Martian shorelines. Scientists propose that when large asteroids collided with the planet's surface, they generated shock waves that stirred up immense amounts of water, sending it flooding across the land. Evidence of these ancient tsunamis shows up in distinctive geological formations, such as wave-like patterns etched into the surface and layers of sediment, indicating that Mars had a far wetter past than previously thought. This fascinating concept not only suggests that Mars may have harbored conditions favorable for liquid water, but also raises compelling questions about the possibility of past life. By unraveling the mysteries of these Martian tsunamis, we expand our understanding of the planet's history and enhance our curiosity about the cosmos. What other astonishing secrets lies beyond our own world? Prepare to be amazed by wife-carrying competitions? Each year, the North American Wife-Carrying Championship takes place, showcasing a quirky yet entertaining event that draws crowds. In this unique competition, participants race while carrying their spouses over various obstacles. What makes it even more exciting is the prize for the winners. They receive their spouse's weight in beer and 5 times that amount in cash. To determine the spouse's weight accurately, organizers use a fun seesaw method, ensuring fairness in the competition. This event, rooted in Nordic traditions, is not just about strength but also teamwork and strategy as couples navigate the tricky course together. Spectators cheer on their favorite pairs, creating a lively atmosphere filled with humor and excitement. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to participate in such a hilarious and challenging event? Let's uncover the truth about flamenco's vibrant legacy. This captivating dance form originates from Andalusia, Spain, and is bursting with passion and expression. Flamenco goes beyond just captivating movements. It serves as a profound reflection of Spanish culture, intertwining music, singing, and guitar playing. This art form has rich roots, influenced by Moorish, Gypsy, and Jewish traditions, each contributing to the powerful stories of love, hardship, and celebration expressed through every stomp of the foot and flick of the hand. At the heart of flamenco lies a distinctive rhythm where intricate patterns emerge from the clapping of hands and tapping of feet. Each performance invites the dancer to connect deeply with their emotions, resulting in a unique experience for viewers and participants alike. Recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, flamenco plays a crucial role in preserving cultural diversity and inspiring creativity. Whether you witness a lively show in a flamenco bar or take part in learning the dance, flamenco encourages everyone to feel its rhythm and embrace the joy of life. It truly brings people together through the powerful union of movement and music. Why exactly does pool cheese cost so much? This remarkable cheese hails from Serbia and is made from the milk of donkeys, making it one of the rarest and priciest cheeses in the world. The price is astonishing, reaching around 1,000 euros per kilogram. The high cost can be traced back to the scarcity of donkey milk. It takes an incredible 25 liters of this milk to yield just 1 kilogram of pool. Unlike cows, which can produce copious amounts of milk, donkeys have far lower yields and require meticulous care to gather their milk. Furthermore, donkeys are primarily raised on specialized farms in Serbia, which adds to the cheese's exclusivity. The flavor profile of pool is equally impressive, described as rich and slightly sweet, akin to a creamy soft cheese. Because of its unique taste and limited availability, food enthusiasts from around the globe are eager to sample this luxurious delicacy. If you ever find yourself with the opportunity to taste pouli, you might just discover one of the most extraordinary culinary experiences in your life. Why exactly does Lesotho deserve the title Kingdom in the Sky? This extraordinary country, nestled high in the southern African mountains, is the only nation in the world where the entire landmass exceeds an incredible altitude of 3,300 feet. To visualize this, consider that over 80% of Lesotho's terrain stands even higher, surpassing 5,900 feet. This remarkable elevation creates a stunning backdrop reminiscent of fairy tales, featuring breathtaking mountain peaks, deep valleys, and sparkling rivers that enchant visitors. The cooler climate, a product of this altitude, nurtures a diverse range of ecosystems, adding to Lesotho's natural allure. However, Lesotho's charm extends beyond its scenic landscapes. It is a vibrant cultural hub, home to the Basotho people. Renowned for their exquisite woven textiles and traditional attire, including the distinctive Basotho hat, the Basotho continue to celebrate their heritage amid modern influences. Whether exploring its scenic national parks or connecting with the welcoming local communities, visitors quickly discover that Lesotho, the kingdom in the sky, is not only a feast for the eyes but also a treasure trove of unique experiences. Believe it or not, the placebo effect can heal. This incredible phenomenon reveals how powerful our belief systems can be in influencing our health. The placebo effect occurs when individuals experience real improvements in their condition after receiving a treatment without any therapeutic ingredients, like a sugar pill. It all boils down to expectation. When patients believe they are receiving effective treatment, their brains often trigger observable physiological changes. For example, if someone takes a sugar pill thinking it will relieve a headache, their body may actually produce endorphins, similar to how it would respond to effective medication. Research shows that in clinical trials, many participants who were given placebos reported significant symptom relief, such as reduced pain or decreased anxiety. This exciting interplay between mind and body shines a light on the importance of mental attitude in healing processes. While placebos cannot replace genuine medical interventions, they underscore an inspiring truth. Our mind has a remarkable capacity to influence physical health. So the next time you feel unwell, consider that your belief in recovery could play a crucial role. Ready for a workout? Your heart beats faster first. This fascinating phenomenon is called the anticipatory rise, and it happens to everyone. Before you even start exercising, your heart rate begins to increase about a minute beforehand. Why does this happen? Well, your brain sends signals to your heart, preparing your body for the upcoming activity. This means that even thinking about hitting the gym or taking a brisk walk can get your heart pumping faster. This involuntary response is part of the body's amazing ability to prepare itself for physical challenges, increasing blood flow to your muscles and brain. So the next time you lace up your shoes or pick up those weights, remember that your heart is already in gear. This early activation helps to boost your performance and endurance, allowing you to tackle your workout with more energy. Isn't it incredible how our bodies work to prepare us for action? By understanding this natural process, you can appreciate how attuned our systems are to our physical activities. Did you know who invented the traffic cone? Charles D. Scanlon, a street painter from Los Angeles, created a durable rubber cone to replace the cumbersome wooden tripods that were once used for marking roads. His innovation transformed road safety and became a global icon of caution. Suddenly, instead of wooden tripods that were heavy and hard to carry, we had lightweight, bright orange cones that could be spotted from a distance. Unfortunately, this beloved invention has also led to an odd irony. Over 1 million traffic cones are stolen each year. What was meant to enhance safety on the streets has turned into a hot target for theft. This makes us wonder, what motivates people to take something designed for public good? From curious collectors to pranksters, the reasons behind this epidemic raise interesting questions about human behavior. So next time you see a traffic cone, remember Scanlon's clever invention and the bizarre twist of fate it has experienced. Explore Virginia's stunning Appalachian Trail adventure. Virginia boasts a remarkable 544 miles of the Appalachian Trail, making it the longest stretch of this iconic hiking path in any state. Imagine strolling through lush forests, experiencing the thrill of rolling hills, and soaking in breathtaking mountain views. This diverse landscape isn't just visually stunning, it also nurtures a variety of ecosystems, from vibrant wildflower meadows to serene streams. Because of its natural beauty and adventure opportunities, the Appalachian Trail draws thousands of hikers each year, eager to experience the history and challenge the trail offers. Many who trek through Virginia leave with unforgettable memories and renewed friendships. Whether you're a seasoned backpacker or a curious beginner, the trail invites all to discover the unique wonders of Virginia's outdoors. Have you thought about taking on this incredible adventure? Can you imagine that uncover the wonders of Cairo's vibrant history? Did you know that Cairo is not just the bustling capital of Egypt, but also the most populous city in Africa, with around 20 million inhabitants? This vibrant metropolis is a remarkable meeting point of cultures, traditions, and stories that span over 4,000 years. Founded near the ancient city of Memphis, Cairo served as an epicenter for numerous civilizations throughout the ages. Iconic landmarks such as the pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx attract millions of visitors, serving as enduring symbols of the remarkable achievements of ancient Egyptians. Yet Cairo is a city alive with modern energy. It boasts bustling markets, mouth-watering street food, and a rich tapestry of daily life. As you wander through the narrow streets of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, the vibrant colors and sounds pull you into an unforgettable experience. Sip a traditional cup of tea or coffee while gazing at the flowing Nile River, where history and modernity seamlessly intertwine. Whether you find yourself captivated by ancient relics or vibrant contemporary scenes, Cairo promises an adventure unlike any other. Why not explore what this incredible city has to offer? You won't believe this about the Pringles can. The iconic shape of the Pringles can isn't just for looks. It has roots in aerospace engineering. Inventor Frederick Bohr developed this clever tube while applying principles from the world of spaceflight. His unique cylindrical design, which was patented as a container for the safe transport of fragile articles, incorporates technology originally intended to protect sensitive equipment during rocket launches. The can's airtight seal and even pressure distribution safeguard the delicate uniform chips from crushing, just like similar designs shield circuit boards and lenses from damage in a zero-gravity environment. This means that when you pop open a can of Pringles, you're not just enjoying a snack, you're experiencing a piece of innovative engineering that merges high-tech solutions with everyday convenience. From space probes to your favorite sour cream and onion flavor, The Pringles can serve as an inspiring example of how creative packaging can tell a fascinating story of innovation and practicality. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can have such a complex origin? Can you imagine that oppression fueled a revolution? In the 1770s, tensions soared between the British government and the American colonies, particularly Massachusetts. To quash resistance, Britain made bold moves like shutting down Boston Harbor, which devastated the local economy by halting trade and commerce. They also replaced locally elected leaders with British officials, stripping away essential self-governance. Furthermore, colonists accused of crimes faced trials far from their homes, making it nearly impossible to defend themselves adequately. This was intended to intimidate the people of Massachusetts into compliance. The British even permitted their soldiers to occupy unoccupied homes, turning the lives of ordinary citizens upside down. However, rather than submit to these harsh tactics, the residents of Massachusetts united, transforming oppression into a rallying point. This growing spirit of defiance spread to other colonies, igniting cooperation and coordination in their struggle against British rule. Ultimately, these oppressive measures served to fuel resentment in a fierce fight for freedom, laying the groundwork for the American Revolution. Did the British really think they could silence the colonists? Can you imagine that many bacteria exist on Earth? It's a staggering 5 million trillion. To visualize this colossal number, consider that if we could stack each bacterium, the entire column would span more than 10 billion light years. This seemingly incomprehensible distance emphasizes just how abundant these tiny life forms are. Bacteria, often viewed as mere germs, are actually remarkable survivors thriving under extreme conditions, from the cold depths of the ocean to the scorching heat of deserts. They reside in diverse environments, and intriguingly, your own body hosts trillions of them. In your gut, these beneficial bacteria help digest food and support your immune system, highlighting their essential role in human health. Beyond our bodies, bacteria contribute significantly to Earth's ecosystems by recycling nutrients, breaking down organic matter, and even influencing the climate. These microorganisms operate silently but powerfully, maintaining the balance of life as we know it. So the next time you think of bacteria, remember their importance. They're not just pathogens, but vital allies in the grand narrative of life on our planet. You might be shocked to learn that rogue planets exist. These fascinating celestial objects drift through space entirely alone, having been ejected from their original star systems by cosmic forces. Rogue planets can occur due to dramatic gravitational interactions or collisions, allowing them to roam freely among the stars. Some resemble Jupiter or Saturn, those gas giants with swirling clouds and intense storms, while others may have rocky surfaces akin to Earth, albeit lacking the comfort of a nearby sun. Spotting these elusive wanderers poses a significant challenge, as they do not shine like stars and often vanish into the vast darkness of the universe. Scientists first theorized the existence of rogue planets through the phenomenon known as gravitational lensing, where the gravity of a more massive object twists and magnifies the light from distant background stars. This intriguing lensing effect allows rogue planets to occasionally reveal their presence as they intercept the light of other cosmic entities. By studying these solitary worlds, researchers gain insights into the variety of planetary systems and ponder the tantalizing possibility of life existing on these distant, wandering spheres. What other secrets do they hold in the depths of space? Can you imagine that trains zoom by your cafe? This incredible scene unfolds at Hanoi's famous train street, where vibrant life meets the rush of modern transportation. Located in Vietnam's bustling capital, this narrow street offers a unique experience unlike any other. As you stroll along the cobblestone pathway, notice how locals have cleverly arranged their daily lives around the train tracks. Cafes and shops are nestled just inches from where the trains pass, and patrons eagerly sit outside, sipping their coffee while being mere feet away from the roaring train as it whizzes by. The anticipation builds as the whistle blows, and everyone knows to step aside for an exhilarating few seconds. It's thrilling to witness this dance between daily activities and the rhythm of the train, creating a lively atmosphere infused with culture and community spirit. The vibrant clamor of everyday life juxtaposed with the sudden rush of a train has made Train Street a popular destination for tourists seeking that perfect snapshot. This remarkable neighborhood exemplifies how residents harmoniously coexist with infrastructure, showcasing the ingenuity of Hanoi's culture. Who wouldn't want to experience this unforgettable moment? Here's a wild fact about ever seen a mountain that breathes fire? Yanardag, often called the Burning Mountain, is a truly remarkable natural wonder located in Azerbaijan. For over 1,000 years, this astonishing site has been continuously alight, thanks to natural gas escaping from beneath the Earth's surface. Imagine approaching a mountainside that's literally flaming. The spectacle is not only visually stunning, with flames reaching heights of 10 meters, about 30 feet, but also serves as a striking reminder of the Earth's dynamic forces. The flames flicker and dance in the air, making Yanardag a must-see destination for travelers and adventure seekers alike. Visitors flock to witness this incredible geological phenomenon, burn both day and night, with many yearning to capture the unique beauty in photographs. The locals believe that Yanardag holds special powers and significance, weaving it into their rich cultural history. This living example of nature's majestic power creates breathtaking sights that seem almost magical, inviting us to reflect on the potent forces that shape our planet and ignite our curiosity. Did you know Japan has a vending machine craze? In Japan, there is an astonishing vending machine for every 40 people, making these machines a familiar sight all over the country. This means that whether you're wandering through busy city streets or exploring quiet rural areas, you're likely to come across these convenient marvels. They don't just sell snacks and drinks. You can find machines offering everything from hot meals and seasonal delicacies to unique items like fresh flowers and gadgets. Japan's vending machines are celebrated for their variety, advanced technology, and user-friendly designs. Many are even equipped with touchscreens, allowing customers to browse through options seamlessly. They reflect Japan's culture of convenience and innovation, making life a little easier for everyone. Imagine grabbing a hot coffee from a machine on a chilly morning, or picking up a tasty meal when you're on the go. With their mix of practicality and quirky offerings, these vending machines are a fun and fascinating feature of everyday life in Japan. Could you imagine living in a place with such incredible choices at your fingertips? This might surprise you. Francis Tumblety and Jack the Ripper. In 1888, the streets of London were gripped by fear as a mysterious killer known as Jack the Ripper terrorized the East End, claiming the lives of several women. Among the many suspects was Francis Tumblety, an American doctor with a peculiar reputation. Known for his eccentricities and disdain for women, Tumblety caught the attention of investigators after rumors surfaced about his involvement in the gruesome murders. However, just as the investigation intensified, Tumblety mysteriously fled to the U.S., escaping any legal repercussions. His flight raised eyebrows and fueled speculation. Some believe he wanted to avoid capture, while others argue he might have been innocent all along. Despite numerous theories and the passage of time, Tumblety remains an enigmatic figure in the Ripper saga. His story adds a fascinating twist to the chilling narrative of one of history's most infamous killers. What drove Tumblety to flee, and will we ever truly know the truth about his connection? Ever thought about why car warning lights matter? Understanding car warning lights is crucial for every driver. These colored symbols on your dashboard are designed to alert you about your vehicle's health and safety. Red lights, for instance, indicate urgent issues that could put you in danger, like brake malfunctions. If you see one of these, it's time to pull over and address the problem immediately. On the other hand, amber lights point to important but less critical issues, like an oil change reminder or a tire pressure alert. While these shouldn't halt your journey right away, they do require your attention soon. Lastly, blue and green lights generally indicate non-urgent matters, such as low washer fluid or when your high beams are on. Knowing what each light means can help you take the right action and keep your car running smoothly for years to come. Is it really true that coin tosses aren't 50-50? A fascinating study from Stanford University reveals that the odds of winning a coin toss might actually be skewed. Instead of an even 50-50 chance, the study suggests that there's a slight advantage for the side of the coin that is facing up when it's tossed. This means the probability of the coin landing on that side is closer to 51%, while the other side trails at about 49%. Researchers found that this tiny edge can be attributed to the way the coin spins and flips during the toss. The mechanics of the toss involve the speed, angle, and surface it lands on, creating a microscopic bias. While this doesn't change the game for most situations, it opens the door to interesting discussions about chance and randomness. Imagine flipping a coin and realizing that the outcome might be influenced by the initial position. This small but significant finding encourages us to think deeper about how seemingly random events can have hidden patterns. What other assumptions about chance could be challenged next? Why exactly is Hawaii so unique among states? Hawaii stands out as the only U.S. state made entirely of islands, featuring a total of 132 islands. Among these, only 7 are inhabited. Hawaii, often referred to as the Big Island, Maui, Oahu, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, and Niihau. Each of these islands showcases stunning landscapes and vibrant cultures shaped by their geographic isolation in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This isolation has led to a rich diversity of plant and animal life, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The islands are also home to distinct traditions and customs, influenced by the native Hawaiian culture and the various waves of immigrants who have settled there. From the lush green mountains of Kauai to the bustling city life in Oahu, Hawaii offers a tapestry of experiences waiting to be explored. Ever thought about why the Po River goes missing? In Italy, the Po River reveals a fascinating phenomenon during the summer months when certain stretches seem to disappear entirely. This mystery is caused by a network of underground tunnels that redirect the river's water flow. Locals are well acquainted with this quirky behavior, as they observe the river's changing face year after year. These hidden channels, created by centuries of natural processes, move the water beneath the surface, leaving parts of the riverbed dry. As summer heat intensifies, this striking feature showcases nature's unique engineering. The sight of a riverbed exposed, with stones and plants visible, is a reminder of the dynamic relationship between water and land. Tourists and residents alike are intrigued, often taking photos and sharing stories about their experiences along the river, where it almost seems like magic. So next time you hear about the Po River, remember the wonders hidden beneath its flowing surface. Hard to believe, but Disney created Magic in the Jungle Book, released in 1967, has captivated audiences for decades. This beloved classic is filled with unforgettable characters like Mowgli, the brave boy raised by wolves, and Baloo, the laid-back bear who teaches him the joys of life. With its catchy songs like The Bare Necessities and a mix of humor and heart, the film brings the vibrant jungle to life in a way that entertains both kids and adults. The animation is stunning, with lush backgrounds and lively movements that draw viewers into Mowgli's adventure. Plus, the film's blend of fun and important life lessons about friendship and courage still resonates today. It's no wonder that The Jungle Book continues to be a favorite in family movie nights. Have you watched it lately? You might be surprised by how screens disrupt sleep. Many of us love our devices, but nighttime exposure to artificial light can really mess with our sleep schedules. When you stare at your phone or laptop, your brain gets signals that it's still daytime, which can keep you alert and awake. This confusion trips up your body's internal clock, making it harder to fall asleep when you finally hit the pillow. Experts suggest a simple solution. Put those screens away at least 30 minutes before bedtime. By doing this, you allow your brain and body to unwind and recognize that it's time to rest. This small change can lead to better sleep, making you feel more refreshed and ready for the day ahead. So why not give it a try? Your sleep quality just might improve. Have you ever wondered why keyboards are back? Clicks, an innovative iPhone case, is reviving the beloved physical keyboard era while integrating modern tech. Designed by a team of former engineers from BlackBerry, Apple, and Google, Clicks directly attaches to your iPhone, giving you the option to type on real, clickable keys instead of just tapping on a screen. This can be a game changer for those who find touchscreens less satisfying and want the tactile sensation of pressing keys. Sure, it might feel a tad bulky and comes with a price tag of about $140, but for many, the speed and accuracy of typing on a real keyboard are worth it. Imagine sending messages or writing emails with the same swift ease as you would on an old-school phone. This quirky blend of nostalgia and functionality seems set to draw in tech fans looking for a unique typing experience. Could this be the future of smartphone accessories? Believe it or not, lionesses can hunt solo. These remarkable big cats, known as the primary hunters in their prides, often display incredible skill while hunting alone. While we typically picture hunting as a team effort, lionesses also thrive in solitary hunting situations when needed. This flexibility allows them to adapt to different scenarios. For example, when food is scarce or during territorial disputes. While one group may patrol and defend their territory, another lioness might quietly stalk her prey alone, using her keen senses and stealth to bring down a meal. Their hunting prowess is impressive, showcasing not just strength but also strategy and patience. This ability helps the pride survive in the wild, balancing the need for cooperation and the importance of individual skill. Isn't it fascinating how these queens of the savannah can thrive both together and alone? Why exactly does an airplane's shape matter so much? The aerodynamics of an airplane is all about how air flows around it, and even a tiny change in its fuselage can have a big impact. The fuselage, which is the main body of the airplane, plays a crucial role in determining how efficiently it cuts through the air. When designers tweak the shape, whether by making it rounder or more streamlined, they can significantly enhance lift and reduce drag. This means that the plane can fly faster and consume less fuel, making it more economical and environmentally friendly. Think about it. Modern airplanes are the result of countless hours of testing and fine-tuning as engineers seek the perfect balance of speed and stability. So next time you look at a plane soaring above, remember that its sleek design isn't just for looks. It's all about soaring through the skies with precision. The teddy bear's surprising origin story, ahoy! It all started back in 1902 when President Theodore Roosevelt went on a bear hunting trip in Mississippi. This might surprise you, but instead of shooting a bear cub, he chose to spare its life, demonstrating compassion over sportsmanship. His decision to let the little bear go captivated the nation. Shortly after, a political cartoonist illustrated this moment, sparking a wave of interest in the bear cub. Inspired by this heartwarming tale, a New York toy maker named Morris Mechtum decided to create a plush bear and called it the teddy bear in honor of the president. The cuddly toy quickly became a favorite among children and adults alike, symbolizing love and comfort. Today, teddy bears come in all shapes and sizes, making them classic companions for everyone. Who would have thought that a hunting trip would lead to one of the most cherished toys in history? Prepare to be amazed by women's fight for credit freedom. Before 1974, women in the United States encountered tremendous hurdles when it came to securing credit cards. Imagine needing permission from a father or husband just to handle your own finances. This outdated practice mirrored the broader societal attitudes toward women's roles, which often emphasized dependence over independence. Women's financial autonomy was stifled as a result, limiting their ability to make purchases, invest in their futures, or even build credit histories on their own. The situation began to change with the passage of the Equal Credit Opportunity Act in 1974, which prohibited discrimination based on gender in credit transactions. This landmark legislation empowered women to apply for credit independently, paving the way for greater financial freedom and equality. Isn't it incredible how such changes can shape lives and communities? Did you know that South Korea has a Cinderella law? Enacted in 2011, this unique regulation aims to tackle the growing issue of internet addiction among young people. The law prohibits individuals under 16 years old from playing online games during the late-night hours of midnight to 6 a.m. This was a significant step, as many children were spending countless hours gaming, which affected their sleep and overall health. Interestingly, parents have the option to request exemptions, allowing their kids to game during these restricted hours if they believe it's appropriate. The name Cinderella Law evokes the fairy tale where Cinderella must return home before midnight, reflecting how the law seeks to guide youth to healthy gaming habits while balancing their digital lives. With its proactive approach, South Korea hopes to create a healthier environment for its younger generation. How is this initiative impacting children's behavior around gaming and screen time? Believe it or not, the first web browser was invented. In 1990, Tim Berners-Lee, a brilliant computer scientist, created the World Wide Web, which later took on the name Nexus. This groundbreaking web browser was revolutionary, allowing users to easily access and navigate the growing information available on the internet. Before Berners-Lee's invention, accessing information on the internet was a challenging task, often requiring complicated commands and technical knowledge. With the introduction of the World Wide Web, anyone could explore the digital world with just a few clicks. This invention played a huge role in making the internet accessible to the general public, paving the way for the online experience we enjoy today. Berners-Lee's vision was not just about connecting computers, but about making knowledge available to everyone. How did this simple idea change our world forever? Ever thought about why design matters in technology? The Bulgarian Electro Super Spot Wagon showcases how art and engineering can collide beautifully. Touted for its stunning aesthetic, this innovative vehicle features a unique design that doesn't just catch the eye but also enhances functionality. What sets it apart further is its impressive power system, boasting over 20 motors that provide both efficiency and speed. This intricate web of engineering allows it to respond to the driver's commands with remarkable agility. Imagine driving a vehicle that feels more like a piece of art than just a mode of transport. The Electro Super Spot Wagon is more than wheels and motors. It's an embodiment of creativity and advanced technology. As we embrace a future where technology increasingly integrates with our artistic sensibilities, the Electro Super Spot Wagon stands as a prime example of what can happen when innovation meets imagination. Did you know that Garden of the Gods mesmerizes visitors? This stunning natural park in Colorado, USA, is famous for its breathtaking red sandstone rock formations that leave everyone in awe. With towering structures like the iconic Tower of Babel and Camel's Rock, this park showcases nature's artistry at its finest. Picture vibrant red rocks rising dramatically against a clear blue sky. It's a sight you won't want to miss. Whether you're hiking, rock climbing, or simply taking a leisurely stroll, every corner of the park offers a unique perspective on these geological wonders. The area also holds rich cultural history, having been sacred to Native American tribes for centuries. Open year-round, Garden of the Gods is not only a paradise for adventure seekers, but also a tranquil spot for anyone looking to connect with nature. So are you ready to explore this natural masterpiece? You might be shocked to learn that art can grow. Australian artist Craig Walsh has taken a unique approach with his project called Monuments, where he projects stunning human portraits onto tree trunks and canopies in natural spaces. This creative endeavor completely redefines what we consider a monument. Instead of the usual stone and bronze structures, Walsh uses light and the beauty of nature to convey powerful messages through his art. By placing these projections in the heart of the outdoors, he invites viewers to rethink the connection between people and the environment. Each portrait transforms a simple tree into a striking canvas, blending human stories with the natural world. This innovative technique not only highlights the beauty of artistic expression, but also encourages us to engage with nature in new ways. Can you imagine walking through a forest and encountering these vibrant images among the trees? Did Mike Tyson really want to fight a gorilla? In the 1990s, boxing champion Mike Tyson surprised everyone when he made a jaw-dropping offer at a zoo. Tyson, known for his fierce reputation in the ring, approached a zoo attendant with a wild proposal. He wanted to pay $10,000 to face off against a silverback gorilla. Imagine the scene. Tyson confidently offered this astonishing sum, believing he could take on one of nature's most powerful animals. Fortunately for the gorilla's safety, the attendant wisely declined the request, understanding that opening the cage would be an incredibly dangerous decision. A silverback gorilla can weigh up to 400 pounds and possesses immense strength, much more than even a professional boxer like Tyson. This bizarre incident highlights the sometimes unexpected, reckless side of fame and fortune. where outrageous ideas can surface. It's a reminder of the boundaries between human and animal and how we should respect the power and majesty of wildlife. So what do you think Tyson was really after with this wild idea? Did you know Venezuela has the world's highest water level? At a staggering 177.9 meters, Venezuela's water level is like no other on our planet. This impressive measurement comes from the country's remarkable natural features, particularly the stunning Angel Falls, recognized as the tallest uninterrupted waterfall in the world. Nestled in the Grand Sabana region, Angel Falls plunges dramatically, creating a breathtaking sight that attracts adventurers and travelers from around the globe. The water cascades over the edge of the Ollantaytambo, a massive tabletop mountain, taking a mesmerizing journey down to the rainforest below. Besides its breathtaking views, this waterfall is a crucial part of the ecosystem, supporting diverse wildlife and plant species. So next time you're dreaming of adventure, consider Venezuela and its awe-inspiring heights. Who wouldn't want to stand in the presence of such natural wonder? Get excited about France's amazing cheese varieties. With over 1,000 different types, cheese is a key part of French culture and cuisine. Each region boasts its own unique flavors and textures, making France a cheese lover's paradise. For example, in Normandy, you can savor creamy camembert, while in the Alps, you might enjoy nutty reblochon. If you travel to the south, the tangy Roquefort, a blue cheese from the region of Occitanie, will delight your taste buds. The rich history of French cheese dates back centuries, with many traditional methods still in use today. It's fascinating how local climates, terrains, and farming practices contribute to the cheese's unique characteristics. The French even have a saying, "There is no good meal without cheese," highlighting its importance in everyday dining. Beyond just food, cheese also plays a central role in celebrations and gatherings across the country. So whether you're nibbling on a cheese platter or enjoying a fondue, you're experiencing a slice of French heritage. What's your favorite type of cheese? Is it really true that hospitals can be fun? A hospital in New York has created a magical pirate-themed CT scan room just for kids. This innovative approach aims to turn a typically intimidating experience into a fabulous adventure. By transforming the space, the hospital is helping children see the medical process in a new light. Instead of sterile walls and scary machines, kids are greeted by colorful decorations and pirate motifs that spark their imagination. The room is designed to make medical procedures feel less daunting, allowing kids to engage in pretend play and explore their surroundings. This clever strategy can lead to reduced anxiety and stress during medical visits, significantly improving the overall experience for young patients. Parents have reported that their children were excited rather than fearful, which is a huge win for both the hospital staff and families alike. Imagine walking the plank instead of lying still. How cool is that? Did you know butterflies can blend in with nature? These beautiful insects have developed wings that can change colors and patterns, helping them hide from predators. This amazing adaptation is called camouflage. For instance, the famous owl butterfly features eye-like patterns on its wings that resemble the eyes of a larger animal, scaring off potential threats. Similarly, the leaf-tailed gecko butterfly has wings that look just like leaves, allowing it to disappear in forests. Not only does this keep them safe, but it also increases their chances of mating, as brightly colored butterflies attract mates while camouflaged ones stay safe. Incredible, right? Besides camouflage, some butterflies even mimic other species, making them seem unappealing to predators. So next time you see a butterfly fluttering by, remember that it might be hiding in plain sight. Here's a wild fact about Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne. The Rock Johnson is famous not only for his powerful physique, but also for his incredible transition from professional wrestling to acting. After capturing the hearts of millions in the WWE ring, he leveraged his charisma into a successful Hollywood career. Johnson gained immense popularity through his roles in the Fast and Furious franchise, where his larger-than-life personality shines. He became a household name and one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood, starring in both thrilling action movies and family-friendly films. His ability to connect with audiences whether through humor or intense action scenes, has endeared him to fans of all ages. Beyond just his film career, Johnson's inspiring journey demonstrates how hard work and perseverance can lead to success. From wrestling superstar to Hollywood icon, he proves there's no limit to what you can achieve. What other surprising talents might he have? Let's uncover the truth about the Siberian cedar. This fascinating tree might trick you with its name, but DNA tells a different story. Known scientifically as Pinus siberica, the Siberian cedar is not a cedar at all. It's actually a type of pine. This distinctive classification surprises many people because the Siberian cedar looks so similar to true cedar trees. These trees thrive in the cold, harsh climates of Siberia, providing essential food for animals like squirrels and birds that feast on their nutritious seeds. Beyond their ecological importance, the Siberian cedar also plays a significant role in human culture, as its wood is prized for making furniture and crafts. People have used its timber for centuries, appreciating its durability and beauty. So the next time you admire a Siberian cedar, remember it's more of a pine. Who knew that names could be so misleading? Did you know Aztecs had strict rules about drinking? In ancient Aztec society, public drunkenness was not just frowned upon, it was met with severe consequences. The Aztecs viewed sobriety as essential for maintaining social order and a well-functioning community. If someone was caught drunk in public, punishments could be harsh. These ranged from having their head shaved to even facing execution. This strict approach highlights how the Aztecs prioritized collective well-being over individual freedoms. They believed that intoxication could lead to poor decision-making and disrupt the harmony of their society. These harsh measures were meant to deter individuals from excessive drinking, ensuring that everyone adhered to the cultural norms. Interestingly, this historical perspective on drinking offers a glimpse into the values of the Aztec civilization, which placed heavy emphasis on discipline and community over personal indulgence. Imagine living in a society where a night out could change your life forever. How does this compare to our views on drinking today? You might be shocked to learn that brittle stars race. These fascinating creatures belonging to the echinoderm family have a unique way of getting around. Unlike their slower, more graceful cousins, the sea stars' brittle stars move with a frantic energy. Using their long, slender arms, they scurry across the ocean floor, almost as if they're doing a little dance. This rapid movement is not just for show, it helps them escape predators and search for food. Their arms are highly flexible and can move independently, giving them exceptional maneuverability. Picture this. While sea stars glide and slowly inch along, brittle stars dart about, using their speed to navigate rocky crevices and sandy bottoms. It's a survival tactic honed by evolution, making them one of the more agile inhabitants of the ocean. So next time you're near the shore, remember these lively little critters and their frantic ocean ballet. Hard to believe, but your body warns you about thirst. When you start to feel thirsty, it's actually your body's way of sounding the alarm about dehydration. Just a loss of 1 to 2% of water content can trigger this signal. That's like a tiny drop in the bucket of our body's water, but it's enough to alert your brain that it's time to drink up. Our bodies rely heavily on water to function properly. It keeps our organs running smoothly, helps regulate body temperature, and even aids in digestion. If we ignore these early signs and don't hydrate, we can quickly lose focus, feel tired, or even develop headaches. So the next time you notice that dry mouth or slight fatigue, remember it might be your body's clever way of saying, "Hey, need a drink." Are you listening to those signals? Prepare to be amazed by the Super Bowl's popularity. Every year, millions of fans across the United States tune in for this electrifying championship game. The Super Bowl isn't just a football game, it's a cultural phenomenon that draws in roughly 100 million viewers. Families gather around their televisions, friends throw parties, and pizza places get overwhelmed with orders. What makes this event so special? It's not just the thrilling plays and nail-biting moments on the field, but also the extravagant halftime shows featuring top artists and those unforgettable commercials that everyone talks about. The excitement builds throughout the season, culminating in this grand event each February. Fans from various backgrounds unite to celebrate their favorite teams, making the Super Bowl a unique blend of sport, entertainment, and community spirit. So, what are you waiting for? Mark your calendar for the next Super Bowl and join the excitement. Is it really true that divorce is illegal in the Philippines? Surprisingly, the Philippines stands as one of only 2 countries in the world, along with the Vatican, where divorce remains completely prohibited. This law reflects the nation's strong Catholic influence and traditional values surrounding marriage and family life. In the Philippines, couples who wish to separate must pursue annulments, which can be lengthy, costly, and often emotionally draining. While annulments declare that a marriage was never valid, they don't offer the same straightforward process as divorce. As a result, many people find themselves stuck in unhappy or abusive relationships, unable to formally end their marital ties. The debate over divorce has gained momentum in recent years, with advocates arguing for the need to modernize laws and provide better options for those in difficult situations. Critics, however, often raise concerns about the potential impacts on family structures and values. As discussions continue, many wonder, will the Philippines ever embrace divorce legislation? Here's a wild fact about 24/7 stores in America. Many stores in the U.S. are open around the clock, offering us the freedom to shop whenever we want. Imagine needing a late-night snack or running out of essential supplies. You can simply head to a nearby convenience store, and it's likely open. This all-day, everyday access is much different from many other countries, where shops often close early or take Sundays off. In places like France or Germany, for instance, many businesses might shut down for the entire weekend, leading to a different shopping culture. This round-the-clock availability in the U.S. is driven by the desire to cater to busy lifestyles and diverse work schedules. As people become more reliant on flexible shopping options, do you think we might see more countries adopting this 24/7 model? Here's a wild fact about TWA Flight 847. During this dramatic hijacking in 1985, a truly extraordinary situation unfolded. After being taken control of by armed hijackers, the flight was rerouted and forced to land in Algeria. Not just anyone could refuel the plane. The Algerian authorities insisted on payment in advance. This created a tense moment as the crew scrambled to find a solution. Amazingly, the lead flight attendant took matters into her own hands. She used her personal credit card to buy a staggering 6,000 gallons of jet fuel to get the plane airborne again. This brave act displayed remarkable resourcefulness in a situation filled with uncertainty. The quick thinking and courage of the flight attendant played a crucial role in ensuring the safety of everyone on board. The incident highlighted the astonishing challenges faced by airline crews during crises and the lengths they will go to protect passengers. Believe it or not, the first computer virus was a prank. Created in 1971 by Bob Thomas at BBN Technologies, the virus was called Creeper and served more as an experimental project than a malicious attack. Creeper didn't aim to cause harm. Instead, it displayed a playful message saying, "I'm the Creeper. Catch me if you can," as it spread across early computer networks. This whimsical nature made it a far cry from today's often dangerous viruses, which are designed to steal data or disrupt systems. Creeper also sparked the creation of the first antivirus program, known as Reaper, which was developed to delete Creeper from infected machines. This tug-of-war laid foundational principles for cybersecurity, illustrating how even playful experiments can lead to significant advancements in technology. Imagine how far we've come since then. Modern computer viruses have become highly sophisticated, affecting millions of devices globally. Creeper may have been innocent, but it opened the door to a whole new digital landscape where security is essential. How do you think we can protect ourselves in this ever-evolving tech world? What if I told you about King Pedro's haunting love story? After the tragic death of Inés de Castro, whom he adored deeply, King Pedro the Ferdinand of Portugal took a shocking step that turned heads throughout history. He ordered her body to be exhumed, dressed in opulent royal garments, and crowned as a queen. This bizarre act wasn't just a private grief, it became a public spectacle. Pedro summoned his court to honor her memory, compelling them to kiss the hand of her decaying corpse as a sign of fealty to her and their king. This morbid tribute sparked various reactions, from shock to admiration, as it eloquently showcased the extremes of love and loss. Pedro believed that his actions would secure Inez's legacy, ensuring she would be remembered for all time, even in death. This tale raises profound questions about love, loyalty, and the boundaries of respect. What do you think? Did you know umbrellas were once just for women? This surprising fact highlights a quirky piece of history. Back in the day, especially during the 18th and 19th centuries, umbrellas were primarily associated with women's fashion. While we might think of umbrellas as everyday objects that protect us from rain or sun, their initial purpose was much more about style than practicality. Women carried them not only to shield themselves from the elements, but also to make fashion statements. Men didn't adopt the umbrella until later, often viewing them as a feminine accessory. It wasn't until the 19th century that umbrellas began to be embraced by men, especially with the introduction of sturdier designs. Today, umbrellas are a unisex essential found in nearly everyone's bag or car, but it's fascinating to think that they once had such a gendered history. How did something so common see such a shift?